So, what do the world's most successful people have in common? Apart from their obvious talents and expertise, they also happen to be creatures of habit, especially when it comes to their morning routines. We decided to take a look at the morning habits of some of the most influential and successful people out there, including Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Tim Ferriss, and more. Then we analyzed all of that data to see what we can learn and how we can apply these lessons to our own lives. Let's start with one of the most famous women in the world, talk show host, actress, producer, and philanthropist, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is known for being an early riser, and her morning routine consists of waking up at 6 a.m. every day to watch the sunrise. She says that watching the sunrise gives her a sense of peace and tranquility, and helps her to start the day with a positive mindset. After watching the sunrise, Oprah immediately gets to work. She reviews her schedule for the day and makes sure that she is prepared for everything that is in store for her. This includes going over her calendar, checking her email, and reviewing any important documents. Next, Oprah takes some time to focus on her health. She starts by drinking a glass of water to rehydrate after sleeping, and then does some light stretching. She also makes sure to eat a healthy breakfast to fuel her body for the day. After taking care of her health, Oprah moves on to taking care of her business. She starts by checking her email and social media accounts to see if there is anything urgent that needs her attention. Then she starts working on the tasks that are most important to her for the day. Oprah is known for being a very organized and efficient worker. She takes breaks throughout the day to rest and recharge, but she always makes sure to get back to work as soon as possible. This allows her to make the most of her time and get everything done that needs to be done. Now, let's move on to one of the richest and most influential people in the world, Elon Musk. Unlike Oprah, Elon is not a morning person. He is known for being a very busy individual who works long hours. However, he still manages to establish a morning routine that works for him. Elon wakes up at 7 a.m. every day, and the first thing he does is check his phone. He uses his phone to catch up on any important news or updates that happened overnight. This helps him to start the day informed and ready to tackle any challenges that may come his way. After checking his phone, Elon immediately gets to work. He typically spends his mornings working on his most important projects. This could include developing new technologies for his companies or making decisions about the future of his businesses. In addition to his work, Elon also takes some time in the morning to take care of himself. He makes sure to eat breakfast and drink coffee to fuel his body and mind for the day. Despite his busy schedule, Elon tries to squeeze in some exercise during the morning. He knows that exercise is important for both his physical and mental health, and he makes it a priority to stay active. Tim Ferriss is an entrepreneur, author, and public speaker who has become famous for his ability to live a life on his own terms. In his book, The 4-Hour Workweek, he shares his philosophy on how to achieve this kind of lifestyle and some of the tools and techniques he uses to manage his time and energy effectively. Tim's morning routine is an essential part of his approach to living a balanced and fulfilling life. According to Tim, the first step in his morning routine is to wake up early. He usually wakes up between 4:30 and 5:30 a.m., giving himself plenty of time to start the day without feeling rushed. Once he is awake, he immediately gets out of bed and starts moving. He does some light stretches to get his blood flowing, and then he heads to his home office to start work. Another important part of Tim's morning routine is to drink a glass of water before doing anything else. He believes that this helps to rehydrate the body after sleeping and to get the metabolism going. He also often includes a supplement called L-theanine in his morning drink, which he believes helps to reduce stress and improve focus. After taking care of these basics, Tim dives into his work. He tackles his most important tasks first when he has the most energy and focus. And he takes regular breaks throughout the day to recharge and prevent burnout. One of the key aspects of Tim's morning routine is his use of technology. He uses a variety of apps and devices to help him stay focused and productive. For example, he uses a website called Rescue Time to track how he spends his time on the internet, and he uses a noise-canceling app called Noisely to block out distractions while he works. Now, let's take a look at one of the most famous athletes of our generation, LeBron James. LeBron is known for being one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and he has won 4 NBA championships and 4 NBA MVP awards. But what many people do not know is that LeBron's success is largely due to his dedication to his craft and his strong work ethic. and his morning routine is a perfect example of this. LeBron wakes up at 7:30 a.m. every day, and the first thing he does is check his phone to make sure he doesn't miss any important messages or notifications. Then he gets up and immediately heads to the gym. LeBron is a firm believer in the importance of physical fitness, and he knows that working out in the morning is the best way to start the day with energy. He typically does a combination of cardio and weight training, and he focuses on different muscle groups each day to ensure that he gets a well-rounded workout. After his workout, LeBron takes a few minutes to cool down and refuel with a healthy snack like a protein bar or some fruit. He then heads home and gets ready for the day. While LeBron takes his work as a basketball player very seriously, he also makes sure to prioritize his family. He often wakes up early enough to get his kids ready for school and to make sure they have everything they need before he heads off to practice or a game. Finally, let's take a look at one of the most famous tech entrepreneurs of our time, Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the co-founder of Microsoft and one of the richest people in the world. But despite his incredible wealth and success, he is known for being frugal and down to earth. And his morning routine is a perfect example of this. Bill wakes up at 7 a.m. every day, and the first thing he does is check his email. He typically wakes up at 7 a.m. every day, and the first thing he does is check his email. He goes through his most important emails to get a sense of what is happening in the world and to make sure that he is up to date on any important developments. After checking his email, Bill gets dressed and heads downstairs to his kitchen where he prepares his own breakfast. He's known for being a big fan of Mexican food, and he often enjoys breakfast tacos or huevos rancheros. He believes that cooking his own breakfast helps him to start the day with a sense of calm and focus. After breakfast, Bill gets to work. He spends his mornings working on his most important projects, whether that be related to his business or his personal interests such as global health or education. He is a big believer in the importance of hard work, and he knows that starting the day with a sense of purpose and productivity is essential to getting the most out of each day. As you can see, highly successful people have very different morning routines. They wake up at different times, eat different breakfasts, and work on different projects. However, there are some common threads that run through all of their routines. They all prioritize their health and well-being, they all take steps to improve their focus and productivity, and they all make sure to start their day with a sense of purpose and intention. Now here's the best part. You can implement these same principles into your own morning routine. If you want to be more successful in your work or in your personal life, start by waking up at a consistent time every day. This will help you to establish a rhythm and create a sense of stability in your life. Next, focus on your health and well-being. Make time for exercise, for healthy eating, and for taking care of your mental health. This will give you the energy and focus you need to tackle the day. Finally, make sure to start your day with a sense of purpose and intention. Think about what you want to accomplish during the day and make a plan to achieve your goals. This will help you to stay motivated and focused and to make the most of your time. Remember, even the most successful people in the world had to start somewhere. So don't be afraid to experiment with your morning routine and find what works best for you. And if you can follow the lead of some of the most successful people in the world, you'll be on your way to creating a morning routine that sets you up for success. So, what are your thoughts on the morning routines of these highly successful people? Do you think there are any other successful people whose morning routines would be interesting to compare? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on our latest content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.